Top benefits of celery juice. Why you might want to consider it. Celery juice is the liquid extracted from raw celery stalks, and consuming a daily glass of this bright green drink has become a very popular worldwide trend. The concept of juicing one particular vegetable variety at a time is occasionally referred to as mono-juicing. Instead of juicing several different types of fruits or vegetables together, like when making the typical green juice, mono-juices specifically help to concentrate a fruit or vegetable's health-enhancing constituents. In this case, celery is the star of the show, and many people, including ourselves, have been consuming it for many days in a row to experience the potential benefits of this common cultivated vegetable. His basic recommendation is to consume 16 ounces of pure celery juice first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. While many people are reporting to feel the healing qualities of celery juice consumption, to date there has not been much research to back up its therapeutic influence. We can only therefore look at the studies on celery, Apium graevolens, as a vegetable species. In this video, we will briefly review some of the main non-scientific components in celery juice, as presented by medical medium, in addition to some of the logical benefits of celery stalks that can be especially enhanced when juiced. Top benefits of celery juice. Number 1. A cleansing detox drink. Straight celery juice, as a mono-juice variety, can be a medicinal and cleansing juice. Celery itself is a vegetable that is high in water content. When juiced, it is very hydrating and alkalizing to the body, which can help to reduce acidic conditions as well as cleanse and flush out toxins. Raw celery, especially when immediately consumed after juicing, is also high in living plant enzymes, which may further assist in the breakdown of undigested wastes and encourage their release. For many, including ourselves, celery juice consumption following the 16-ounce daily portion tends to stimulate and/or increase bowel movements. By enhancing the process of elimination, it can simultaneously improve liver function and open the detoxification pathways, which also involves the lymph, intestinal, and kidney systems. In Chinese medicine, the vegetable celery, called qincai, helps to cool the liver and is thought to be purifying to the blood. With its diuretic properties and balance of the minerals sodium and potassium, it can also be useful for fluid regulation. Celery is a cholagogue, or a food known to increase the flow of bile, helpful for the digestion of fats. The juice is considered potentially beneficial as a dietary adjunct for maintaining a healthy gallbladder. From our perspective, the bile-stimulating element may in part come from the slightly bitter taste of celery when concentrated as a juice, especially if the leaves are included. Believed to contain cluster salts. According to Anthony William, one of the main substances in celery that make it so beneficial are the yet undiscovered subgroups of the sodium mineral he calls cluster salts. He believes these natural food-based sodium salts can destroy pathogens, bind to toxins, and help pull them from the liver organ. Cluster salts and their detoxifying qualities are likewise claimed by medical medium to be good for many autoimmune-related conditions, like Epstein-Barr and shingles. Number 2, can relieve skin issues and promote clear complexion. Most skin eruptions are directly connected to the health of the liver, which also plays an important part in regulating hormones. Therefore, foods, drinks, and herbs that are cleansing to the liver often naturally help to clear up skin conditions like acne, rashes, and other epidermal outbreaks. Along with a health-promoting diet and lifestyle choices, a daily celery juice protocol for a number of days in a row might be a relatively inexpensive and doable option to consider for clearing up skin breakouts. The electrolyte content in the juice also helps to regulate fluids, blood pH levels, and prevent dehydration. It can be a great drink for rehydrating the body before or after an intensive workout session or exercise regimen, when eliminatory channels and lymph are open and cleansing out toxins. Its hydrating qualities are of course also moisturizing to the skin and likewise support a healthy, smooth, supple complexion. Number 3, contains phenolic compounds and anti-inflammatory properties. Common celery is composed of phenolic compounds, such as flavonoids and phenolic acids, that can act as antioxidants as well as reduce inflamed conditions. There is not much research on celery stalk juice itself, but it is fairly safe to assume that the components found in the whole, aerial part of the vegetable are not only transferred to the juiced liquid, but are also significantly concentrated when the fiber is removed. Celery has been identified to contain some tannin and saponin content. The major constituents, however, include the phenolic acids caffeic acid, p-coumaric acid, ferulic acid, in addition to the flavonoids apigenin, luteolin, and camphorol. According to a 2018 research review, these substances have been shown to provide a protective, antioxidative influence. Celery contains the same two anti-inflammatory flavonoids, apigenin and luteolin, that are also found in parsley leaves and chamomile tea, as well as in the liver detoxifying herb known as dandelion root. Celery juice supplementation, with its soothing and cooling anti-inflammatory attributes, is believed to be beneficial for relieving joint pain or rheumatic conditions. Number 4, may help to reduce brain fog. Other chemical components present in celery include limonene, coumarin, selenines, and the mentioned compound known as luteolin, which has been shown to be helpful for countering brain inflammation. Dietary luteolin is a bioflavonoid known for its potent actions as an antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. In 2017 research, luteolin was studied for its anti-inflammatory effects and ability to cross the blood-brain barrier and inhibit certain types of B-amyloid inflammation. Other evidence also suggests its possible usefulness in reducing brain fog, symptoms of which may include reduced cognition, inability to concentrate and multitask, as well as loss of short and long-term memory. Common celery is also composed of the anti-inflammatory agents lunularin, apiumin, bergaptan, and sorolin, as well as butyl phthalate and cedanolide, 2 components responsible for aroma and taste of the vegetable and juice. In one review, celery seeds were acknowledged for their butyl phthalate content and reported to have potential as a neuroprotective compound. In herbal folklore, wild celery was considered a type of anti-anxiety nervine, beneficial for conditions like insomnia, most likely because of its neuroprotective compounds like luteolin, which is again also found in chamomile tea. Additionally, its detoxifying qualities also may play a role in its overall support to the central nervous system. Number 5, benefits of celery juice for digestion and a healthy gut. As a medicinal drink, one of the benefits of celery juice is that it promotes digestive juices like stomach acid, bile, and the enzymes needed to break down food into usable nutrients. In Chinese medicine, the vegetable is believed to work with the stomach and spleen organ systems. In the book Liver Rescue, it states that it removes mucus out of the intestinal tract and liver and increases production of the undiscovered 7-acid blend of hydrochloric acid in the stomach. In some research on rats, Apium graveolens, or celery, was shown to provide usefulness for gastric ulcers by protecting the gastric mucosa lining the inner surface of the stomach. The alkalizing juice from celery may also offer other therapeutic qualities for inflammation of the GI tract or gastrointestinal system, and can be helpful for maintaining a healthy gut with a prebiotic influence on beneficial intestinal microbiota. The celery plant is a known source of essential oils, which have been reported to have antifungal and antibacterial actions. The celery seeds, in fact, are commonly used as an essential oil, and the stalks as well as the leaves themselves also contain these substances to a lesser degree, but are more concentrated when juiced. Celery's nutritional composition. Celery is especially high in bone-nourishing vitamin K and is a good source of folate, vitamin A, and potassium. It also contains amounts of vitamin C, vitamin B6, manganese, calcium, sodium, riboflavin, and magnesium. It is comprised of small amounts of protein and sugar content. Celery is also reported to be a good source of silica. The benefits of celery juice and things to keep in mind. Overall, most health seekers realize that there is more at stake than relying on one particular food, or in this case juice, to heal and restore complete health. While periodic celery juice consumption can be a part of a health-enhancing protocol, we feel it equally important to commit to making better diet and lifestyle choices that will ultimately influence long-term wellness. Purchasing celery for juicing purposes. In our opinion, it is best to purchase organic celery, as conventionally grown varieties are on the Dirty Dozen list of highly sprayed vegetables. Usually about 1 whole head of celery is equivalent to a 16-ounce glass of juice. Precautions: consuming large amounts of celery juice may increase bowel movements or cause loose stools. Beware that celery is among the list of foods that can cause severe reactions to those who are allergic to it. Consult your healthcare professional if pregnant, nursing, taking prescribed medications, or if you have a serious medical condition.